Check.
Are you on right now?
Yes.
Oh.
Right. If you're watching, I'm trying to get to the chat. For whatever reason, OBS seems to have changed things. And I can't. Hang on. Oh, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Casinodo. Oh, for Pete's sake. There. Okay. Now, just trying. I'm trying to get to the chat. There we go. There. Here we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. John, Twajiji, Jolene, Cameron, Erica, Sparky, Dee Dee, Mr. Tech. Wonder how much rain we're going to get. Models had anywhere from... Oh, I gotta sign in? Gee whiz. Now I gotta sign in to chat. This is crazy. Models had anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. There's that severe thunderstorm warning just east of Lincoln. I'll make sure. Let's see. Threats in Hebron. Yeah, large hail, damaging wind, isolated tornado possibility. Where is... Oh. I thought I did that. Sorry, I'm just trying to sign into chat. I'm at home, so things haven't been set up for a while. Can you sign in? And now I'm having trouble here. Okay, you two maybe? 1 second. Try this one. They don't make it easy anymore for some reason. Or they don't make it easy right away, and then it's easy after that. So we're gonna try one more thing here. Whoops. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Let's see. Main threats for the Lincoln area: large hail, damaging wind, isolated tornado. Hebron seems a little west of area, so I was just wondering. It's like you almost already knew. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's storms out there, and this is just the beginning. So, and there's storms kind of headed towards the Hebron area. Beatrice just got a lot of lightning right there. Let's see, Lincoln, going to see some heavy rain for now. Large hail, and there's a hail and damaging wind. That warning right there is for $half size hail. So, and it's moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. So that's the problem there. Do we know the timing? Right now, things are happening now. So, I mean, if that's what you're asking, simply, thank you, DMAC. Is Beatrice in the clear for now? There's more storms. This is just the beginning, you guys. This is going to happen on and off all day. So just because storms are not happening or just went through your area, more are likely throughout the day. So this isn't a one and done kind of thing. Sorry to say. Let's see if I can put that right there. Okay, that's better. All right. Let's see. Anything severe for Lincoln as of right now? No. But again, the chance is there. Casey Bean just says the word Omaha. I'm assuming you want to know what is happening in Omaha, or storms are possible. They're just not there yet. So what I'm hearing is we're going to be live streaming all day. Probably on and off. Yeah. Until the storms get out of here. I'm seeing rain. I'm looking out my window right now in southeast Lincoln, and rain's coming down. Been hearing some rumbles of thunder. Yeah, Nebraska Man 34. It's going to take more than one day of rain to get us out of the drought that we've been getting ourselves into for the last 2 months. Fremont, pretty much on the edge right now. But that line, these storms moving through Wahoo are headed towards Fremont. So lightning, maybe some hail. The better chance for storms will follow this line that's near Concordia right now, headed towards Beatrice again. So that line right there is your best chance for severe. The storm's moving through Seward and Wahoo right now, not severe but close. Pocket of storms moving into the Lincoln area right now, not severe but close. Then more storms are building south of Wilbur. So this is really the very beginning, you guys. Very beginning. Let's see. Looks like Bellevue is a target. Well, all of southeast Nebraska, not just Bellevue. Don't think that it's just targeting one city in particular. Seems really dark at UNL. Yeah, storms are headed towards the Lincoln area. I'm at work right now, Wahoo, and it's storming. Thanks for the update, Caitlin. CS, yeah, hoping for nothing severe. That's usually when I'm streaming, there's probably a pretty good chance there's going to be severe storms. But I'm at home, so it's kind of nice. I'm glad I'm able to do it like this. Kind of surprised there's no watch yet. 48th and Pioneers, it's raining hard. Thanks, Nebraska man. About what time will the storm move out of the Lincoln area later today? It'll be late afternoon. So just assume there's going to be storms on and off throughout the morning and into the first half of the afternoon. Wind gusts, like last time, 65 plus for Lincoln. That's possible. Let's see, random question. Let's see, I'm going to try to expand this a little bit. There we go, that's better. That's better. Oh, if you hear my dog bark, he's yelling at the outside. I think things are moving outside. Let's see. Random question, but we recently moved into a split level, and I'm wondering where the safest spot in a split level home is if there was a tornado. Interior room. Get as many walls between you and the outside as you can. Be as low as you can. I would say like an interior bathroom or a hallway closet, something like that. Did it shift its track? I'm in Iowa. No, everything's pretty much doing what we thought it would do. Just this recent red-yellow area heading to Bellevue, Omaha, and Plattsmouth. Yeah, there's storms. I mean, the pockets of stronger storms on and off. They'll pulse up, then they'll pulse down, then they'll pulse up, and they'll pulse down. So, yeah, there's that severe storm was just whittled away a little bit, just west of Nebraska City, headed towards Plattsmouth. Heard my puppy. Josie, you're famous. You're YouTube famous, Josie. Simply Budget, you're welcome. Dogs allowed. Josie, come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Let's say it. Come here. Come on. Right here. Come here. I'm going to show you. Come here. People want to see you. Come here. Okay, right here. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Josie, quit being weird. Come on. Come here. Good girl. Okay, come here. Oh, jeez.
Suspicious of you.
Yeah, I know. She's scared. Okay, there we go. This is Josie. She just yelped at me because she was scared. It's fine. It's fine. Here you go. Oh, goodness. She is a Cavapoo, part King Charles Cavalier and part Poodle. She's really weird. Aren't you? Yeah. See, there's a camera right there. Say hi. You go, hi. There you go. Okay. Hi, Josie. Okay. Are you okay? Okay, let's zoom into a couple of spots here. So looks like I'm going to press pause here. So Philly, Crab Orchard, Adams, Sterling, Douglas, Burr, Seeing some heavy rain. Unadilla is in that severe thunderstorm warning. This warning is for quarter-size hail. It's moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. So Avoca, Weeping Water, Manly, maybe Louisville, Cedar Creek, Murray eventually. There's a storm rolling through Lincoln right now. Nothing severe of that. West Lincoln seems to be getting the heavier rain. East Lincoln, just a good old-fashioned thunderstorm. Then downstream, a little bit of a break from Wilbur to Geneva to Hebron. Pockets of some heavier rain between York and Nelson. And then more storms down there. So this is just wave one, guys. And there's probably going to be 3 or 4 or 5 waves today. Haunted Doll. I like your name, by the way, Haunted Doll. See it. Hey, Josie, CS said hi. Okay. All right. She says hi back. I have a really weird dog too. Yeah, they're just okay. Raining hard downtown. Thanks, Braden, Randy. Yeah, she knows she's adorable too. That's the thing. Let's see. Could Lincoln see any tornado warnings today? Erica, just be ready. We've been over this. You know that. Just be ready for the possibility is there. It's small, but just be ready. Have a plan, and you'll be safe.
Nope.
Josie agrees. Heavy rain down near the Capitol. Can hear it pounding on our roof. Yeah, there's pockets of heavy rain over on and off. When you said waves, my mind went to the wave at Memorial Stadium. They haven't done that for a while. That I remember. I can't remember when I don't know if they've even done it this year yet. It's more fun to do the wave when you're winning, which we haven't been doing too bad this year. Sitting with the wife at 9th and I just lightened up with the rain. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Gordon. That's kind of cool. You're like in your car watching me on your phone. Is that what you're doing? That's why I do this, because not everybody's near a TV, and I can get to more people this way than TV sometimes. I mean, TV's the go-to, of course, but Nebraska man. No, everything is in place that needs to be in place. So adding more to the atmosphere for instability is not necessary. Everything's in place that we need. Did the wave at the first game of the year. Okay, thanks, Don. I wasn't sure. That seems like it was a year ago. It is a little chilly out there. Let's see. Let me look at lightning was just detected. It is currently 54 degrees. That's chilly. You're absolutely right, Cameron. Pouring off of 3rd and Adams right now. Thanks, Erica. Yeah, the chance for tornadoes is better in Kansas today. Not out of the question for us now. And if we see a tornado threat for southeast Nebraska, it would more than likely be closer to early and mid-afternoon when we get a different wave, another wave headed our way. This is just the first part of it. It's especially great to have when Dish Network goes out, which is often with storms. I know I love how they say they're on air 99.9% of the time, but that 0.1% is when you need them because of storms. Melissa, well, take an umbrella. It's not bad out there right now. Just stay away from tall buildings and trees for lightning's sake. With how warm it has been this year, it is weird to think that 54 is actually somewhat closer to normal. It is. Our average high is 60, 59, 60. Cold enough to snow. Bites your tongue, DD. Will Ponca City, Oklahoma see any severe weather? I don't know. 1 second. Oh. Let's see, Ponca City. What part? Yeah, if that's in the eastern half of Oklahoma, then yeah, probably it's a possibility. The eastern half of Oklahoma, the eastern half of Kansas, western half of Missouri, northwestern corner of Arkansas into Texas. That's your better chance. So there you go. Hopefully that helps Nicholas Rojas. I like that name. You just call my brother Rojo because he has red hair. Hi, Sean. At least it's not snow. Cheers. Actually, it was a really busy severe weather season this year. So if snow happens instead of like tornadoes, I'm kind of okay with that right by now. I will have a different tune come January. But for now, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I don't like that I can't monitor what's happening on YouTube. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Let's see. So we're going to get a little bit of a break for Lincoln now. There's that severe storm that goes until, let's see, until, when is it? 11. So 4 more minutes left on that. Storms are kind of weakening. So I'll probably not stay on terribly long for this round because it really doesn't look like the severe weather threat is very high for now. Just lots of lightning, heavy rain, some small hail associated with some of these storms. But again, I think later this morning, then again in the afternoon, certainly a possibility for more severe weather. Because I mean, look at all that activity down there towards Concordia. I'm going to change radars so we can see a little bit further. Sometimes this takes a little bit to load. I'm using a different program here. All right, let's see how long this takes. Look at all that lightning though, towards between Salina and Concordia. Okay, come on, you can load. There we go. So see how those storms go all the way down into central Kansas? That's all coming our way. And what's going to happen is that's going to stay in that line. So if you draw a line from Lincoln to Salina, Kansas, it's going to stay there for the rest of the morning and into the afternoon. And then the cold front, the colder air to our north and west in central and western Nebraska will push all of that towards Kansas City, and that's when the really severe weather threat will kick in. So extreme southeastern Nebraska, like from Auburn to Falls City into northeast Kansas, that's where the severe weather threat is the highest, when that cold air really pushes this line south. So Lincoln's right on the edge, York on the edge, Beatrice on the edge, Wahoo, Omaha, Fremont. So it's worth watching, but that storms need to get going sometimes, and it's all going to push south, and south and east, and as it does that, it'll get stronger. Let's see. Somebody just said hi to you, Mel. Gordon. No ice storms, agree there. Love a good thunderstorm, not with all the leaves on the trees still. There's a lot of leaves on the ground already. But yeah, there's still some leaves on the trees. But didn't you say it snowed in the Panhandle yesterday? It did snow. Casey Bean says she's watching this and her cat's trying to figure out where the meowings come from. Our cat. yeah, my wife was feeding our dog, and so the cat was freaking out. And, you know, it is what it is. Sorry about that. What a weird thing to have happen. Isn't technology awesome? Oh, Caitlin Mace said on UNL campus got soaked walking to French class.
Quel dommage.
Quel dommage?
Quel dommage.
Quel dommage. What's that?
What a shame.
What a shame. Bonjour, Caitlin. Je m'appelle Rusty. I'm learning French, trying to. My wife speaks it fluently. We go to France every now and then. Just recently we were near Poitiers, Le Mans. What's just to the east of there? What's that city? Angers, Amboise. Yeah, that area. So study hard, Caitlin. French is important. Such a cool country. I don't know if you've ever been to France, but it's a lot of fun. Bonjour, Rusty. Ça va? Ça va. Merci. Just said ça va. Oh, that's from Milk Jugs. Nice name. Let's see. Okay, so I have It's Beautiful. Cool. Good. That's awesome, Kaylin. So the threat for severe weather today in southeast Nebraska has already happened. We had that marginal to slight to enhanced risk. So it's already happened, and the chances out there on and off. So severe thunderstorm warning was allowed to expire. That went through 11 a.m. That was over there towards Nebraska City. So no severe weather out there right now, but there's a lot more activity headed our way in southeast Nebraska out of Kansas. So just keep that in mind. We're not done yet. Just because the storm rolled through, I know sometimes that means one and done and everything's fine. Excuse me. Not today. Today there's several chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms on and off. Hail, damaging wind. Best chance for tornado in Nebraska would be like Richardson County, Pawnee County, and then areas into eastern Kansas. I mean, it's close. I mean, I hate to draw lines and say it's not going to happen in Lincoln. So just have a way to be alerted should severe weather, kick up. Because like that severe thunderstorm warning that happened just east of Lincoln, it didn't produce anything other than hail. But there's enough spin in the atmosphere that we're keeping an eye on things today. It's weird to think that tomorrow is Halloween, though. So yeah, I agree with you there, Milk. Zoom in on Lincoln. So we got a break. That storm activity went through. More storms though popping up here between Crete and Hallam, just north of Wilbur. Hickman, probably going to see some rain. So a quick break and more storms, and then a quick break and then more storms. So Wahoo, probably going to see some heavy rain over the next hour or so. Ceresco, Shickley over here towards Bruning and Geneva, headed towards York. Do a different tilt here. Okay. Let's see, around what time do you think the severe weather activity might lessen? Late afternoon. This, like I was saying earlier, this line, these storms have nothing to push them out of the way. right now. So they're basically just moving from southwest to northeast. They're just going to keep moving. Let's see, how can I show you how this is going? This is weird. There we go. Like this. So from here to here, southwest to northeast. Just going to keep going like that until this cold air pushes everything towards Kansas and Missouri. And that's eventually going to happen. There's some much colder air just off to the west and northwest, and that's where your severe weather potential is going to come from, but it's also going to push everything out of our area. So I think by 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, that'll probably be it. But right now, nothing is severe right now. We had that one severe thunderstorm warning, but that has gone by the wayside. Taking Josie out?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, Runza in a scary movie. That's a good call. I'm trying to think of what scary movie I would watch right now. Night of the Living Dead. That's just that black and white one. It's just fun to watch. Just to see how it started, how those movies started, is so much fun to watch. If you've never seen Night of the Living Dead, that 1960s zombie movie, it's not even really, I mean, it's zombies, but it's not how we think of them today. Just a fantastic movie. I mean, it costs like $100 to film. So great. The Shining, great movie. Great movie. Danny Torrance. I read the sequel to that book, that movie. It was really good. We staying safe up here in Omaha for now. Omaha's kind of on the very northern edge, along with Lincoln on the northern edge of this. So things are okay for now, but there's storms out there, and stronger storms throughout the late morning into the first half of the afternoon. Just keep an eye on things. Just have a way to be alerted. Today's one of those days where severe weather is possible. From, if you were to draw a line from, Omaha, maybe even a little bit further than Omaha, through York towards Hebron and then south and east, that's kind of where that severe weather threat is. And the further or the closer you get to Kansas, the better the chance for severe weather. But we've already seen severe weather just west of Nebraska City with some hail. So it is certainly possible that Omaha sees some hail and damaging wind later today. Chucky used to terrify me as a kid. Yeah. I think I was old enough that one just made me laugh. But as a younger kid, that would freak me out. The Ring is one that kind of messed with me. The Exorcist. The Exorcist 3, I know that sounds weird, but there's one part in that movie where there's like a weird nun lady with a big hood with these huge scissors that just flashes by in a scene. Still goosebumps thinking about that. It's a weird part of that movie. I'm also reading a book by Stephen King's son. He goes by the name Joe Hill. I think is it Joe Hill? Is that right? It's called Nosferatu, and it's a really interesting book. Really fascinating. Yeah, Joe Hill. Kind of messed up, but it's... Anyway, severe weather. That's what we were talking about, right? Sorry, got off on a tangent. So kind of a break going on for southeast Nebraska, but there's another cluster between Bellevue, Marysville, Clay Center, Concordia, north of Salina. This is all moving towards Beatrice, Fairbury, Wilbur. That kind of looks like it's headed towards Lincoln right now, but it might get a little bit of a push to the east and head where that storm system is just southwest of Plattsmouth, where that's headed. That storm system looks like it's kind of headed that way too. They just put out a special weather statement for the southeast area of the metro. Yeah, that's for that storm headed towards Plattsmouth right now. And that's those special weather statements, it's kind of usually means wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. It's just kind of a heads up that, hey, this storm's a little on the strong side. It's not severe, but it's strong. So, let's see. I don't usually bother with them because we have enough warnings as it is. The special weather statements just add to it. But yeah, that over by Murray. Here, let's zoom into that. Since you mentioned it, Ellie, it's for that right there. So just southwest of Plattsmouth, near Murray, southeast of Louisville, Avoca. But this right between Weeping Water and Murray, really close to seeing some hail that might be severe. So that's why they do that, because it's close. When you start to see those purples in there, that's close. And you know, I'm not seeing any purples in this huge cluster in Kansas that's headed to Nebraska. So severe weather is limited right now, which is fine. Just some scattered showers, good old-fashioned rain. And I kind of hope it stays that way. I mean, I would just love it for it to rain and good old-fashioned thunderstorms. I would love to avoid the severe weather. Vasta. Yeah, that's. I have to keep looking at the clock. It feels like it should be like 5 or 6 o'clock at night. It's kind of dark out there too. Let's see. Put this here. I want to sign into chat. Okay. Don't mind me. Just kind of would love the rain to just continue softly all day. That would be nice. But there's another wave coming our way later, probably in the next couple of hours.
No.
Josie, what? So we're not done yet. It's just kind of a break right now. So I'm going to see if I can get some things. I'm just trying to get my home office set up so that I can do this here. So I don't do it from my home office very often, if you want to call this my office. Okay, I'm going to try to sign into chat. 1 second. Oh, I think that was my problem. I was doing some... Okay. Go. Oh, cool. Okay, so things are working. I'm getting it. Hey, there I am. Yay! It's all working now. My kids are probably disappointed that they're missing this. My daughter loves to say hi in the chat. Yeah, hail core west of Murray. That's, yeah, we were just looking at that, Sawyer. And it's not severe yet, which means quarter inch. For a storm to be severe, it needs to be at least 1 inch in diameter, which is the size of a quarter. It wasn't quite there yet, but it was getting close. Yeah, I think all this rain south of Fairbury is probably going to push through Beatrice, Pawnee City, Nebraska City. That'll likely miss Lincoln. But there's more out there, like that storm near Geneva. That's trying to ramp up a little bit. But again, this is just kind of the beginning. Let me try to set something up here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here's what one of the weather models is saying. So I'm going to go through and kind of. So this is this is noon. So see how it's kind of, this is what it looks like about now. By noon, it really expands. There's noon, and see that line right there, this line. That's what's getting created by this cold air that's pushing in from the northwest. Then it just starts to make its way right there. This is your really severe weather potential. So this is 7:65. This is about 4 p.m. right there. That's 3, 4. This is about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's probably your best chance for severe weathers right there. So until then, these are just kind of clusters of storms. So this is kind of where we're at now. Watch it. Look how much it increases in strength and then zips on. Look at that. Boom. So that's kind of what we're watching. These are just clusters right now. So spotty severe weather possible. But as soon as it turns into a line right there, that's about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Extreme southeast Nebraska, northeast Kansas, northwest Missouri. And then it zips on off to the east. So that's what we're watching today. Hopefully that was helpful. Why are they doing that?
People steal too much. Ruining it for the rest of us.
Yeah, they are. Hi, chat. So what I'm seeing here is that I can just basically do everything from OBS software. I mean, I'm not doing anything through on YouTube online right now. It's interesting.
Oh, you're not?
No, I mean this is all OBS. The chat,
Connected to your YouTube?
Yeah, it's connected.
I didn't know that.
Let's see. I didn't. Well, they just started doing it. Carrie says, "Will we see any of that to the south?" Be more specific. I don't know where you mean south. Do you mean like Kansas, Oklahoma, southeast Nebraska? Like, give me a little more details. But all of southeast Nebraska has the chance for storms today. I was syncing YouTube with my Xbox so my phone didn't die. I can feel that, Cameron. It sounds like something my son would do. Okay. That would help. I'm in Lincoln. Okay, yeah. Let's see. So you were asking, will we see any of that? Oh, so I was just talking about that where the storms that are in North Kansas that we were just kind of looking at there from just east of Concordia, looks like Lincoln will be on the very northern edge of that. More than likely, it'll be a Beatrice, Pawnee City, Nebraska City kind of thing. But light rain and occasional thunderstorms for Lincoln is possible. But yeah, that big cluster right there, which is non-severe, it's just heavy rain and some lightning, lots of lightning, is probably going to move south of Lincoln. But it's rain. I mean, we'll take it. Whatever. I know this isn't going to be enough, and it's a start. The good news is, according to the forecast, there's more rain chances over the weekend into next week. So that's we'll see how long it stays rain and doesn't change over to snow. This is kind of the time of year where that starts to happen. Who turned on the water faucet? I don't know, Sue. But whoever did, I'm thanking them. George, beginning to hear boomers. Good old-fashioned thunderstorms. Hello. How are you? What's nice about doing this from home is that I can have a pet next to me the whole time. And they bark every now and then. So, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to text my son because he's probably just about doing lunch. Let's see. Let's see. In the other room, came back and it's pouring. Thanks, Sue. 2 blocks from Channel 8. Bryce just jumped on. Said his bike is beyond cooked. Phones in school is a crazy thought to me. I kind of like it. I'm okay with it. I got to go to a meeting, but I will join the next one. Okay, Abby. And Bryce, remind me. I know you think your bike is cooked. It probably needed a good shower anyway. We will oil the chain tonight, or I'll make sure that I get that oiled for you overnight. Because if it's in the rain, it can rust a little bit. So let's keep that in mind. A big blob near Fairbury might affect us, Nebraska man. Yeah, it's possible. Severe thunderstorm warning for Sarpy and Cass. See if that pops up here pretty soon. Severe thunderstorm warning for in southwestern Iowa, Potawatomi and Mills, and then Sarpy and Cass in Nebraska until noon for 1 inch in diameter hail. It's moving. Let's see. Oh, come on. Where are you at? Northeast at 55 miles per hour. Yeah. Glow Shorts is not in class. It's lunchtime, I believe, for him. That's why I texted him. Rocky Roads is in class. Can you show Northwest Arkansas, please? I don't think anything's happening there. Let me look real quick before I switch over my radar. You watching me from Northwest Arkansas, Rocky Roads? It's impressive. Arkansas. Okay, down there. There's nothing going on in Arkansas, so you're fine. Yeah, nothing in Arkansas. Yeah, this is just in northeast Kansas and southeast Nebraska for now. Hang on. Oh, okay. Bryce is going to class. Good luck, buddy. Study hard. Let's see, Sawyer. Yeah, that hail core going through Plattsmouth is bigger. That's why there's a warning now for 1 inch in diameter. So that was kind of the what we were talking about. They were looking at it, watching it. It was probably the size of a nickel, maybe a penny, when it was going near Murray. Then once it got closer to Plattsmouth, it got stronger and stronger. It was big enough that it turned into about 1 inch in diameter, which means the National Weather Service issued a warning. So there you go. All is well and good. I can even zoom in on that area. Yeah, so see how it expanded? Once it was, let's see. So here it was near Unadilla. Hang on, and it got stronger and stronger and stronger. Oh, that was, and now there. Oh, it was by Murray. That's what we were talking about, right? So there it was near Murray. Wasn't severe yet. Then it grew a little bit. Once it got to Plattsmouth, then it was big enough for a warning right there. So the evolution of a storm. Quickly moving to the east of Omaha. So with this first round of storms, that's kind of what we're expecting, is just isolated severe storms on and off. That cluster of storms that's in Kansas hasn't been severe. It's heavy rain, lots of lightning. That's it. It's those isolated cells that are by themselves that are more severe. Hi, Katie. Katie Rue Snow. Cool last name. Gonna need some more coffee pretty soon. All right, see you, Sawyer. Yeah, that cluster, if you missed it earlier, we were kind of talking about that cluster in Kansas that's just south and southwest of Beatrice, that big cluster between Concordia, Clay Center, and Marysville. That's kind of pushing more east than anything. So I don't think that's going to impact Lincoln, but there are more storms out there. You can see that there's one that's popping up right there, just north of Lincoln, little line that's moving through Milford, Exeter. So just scattered storms on and off. The stronger storms here down towards Washington, Marysville, headed towards Beatrice, but those are moving kind of towards Tecumseh. You gonna go outside, Josie? You wanna come here? Come here. Come here, Josie.
Streaming or come with?
I'm gonna keep streaming for now.
Okay. All right, Josie, let's go.
Wanna go outside? Let's go. Come on. Oh, see, the dog wants me to go. I'm not. Come on, let's go. Go. All right, I gotta act like I'm going. Hang on. Go. Let's go.
Come here. No,
Come on.
stop. You. You fall. All right.
Might as well get some more coffee while I'm up. Right, chat? Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate that. Casey Bean is ready for Saturday. The game on Saturday or the storms on Saturday? Because there's a pretty good chance for storms on Saturday. Let's see. When is Northeast Kansas expecting the tornadoes? Great question, Bear. That's your, probably after 2 o'clock this afternoon. Let's see. I'm ready for the win for the Huskers. And, sorry, KCB. If they win, they're bowl eligible. And that would just be awesome. So let's hope that happens. Hi, Mike. Mountain Dew for some fuel. I used to drink Mountain Dew all the time. Then I switched over to Diet Mountain Dew. Then I switched over to coffee. Now I just drink coffee. So why did they up it so much to a 10 hatch? Oh, 10% hatch. Because of the timing and because of the atmosphere having some the potential for rotation and spin, and the cold air running into that really warm, moist air at the exact right time gave the potential for any kind of spin-up tornado to happen, and the potential was there for. There's a lot of instability, so decent-sized tornadoes possible. EF2 or bigger. Brewing a pot of water for some freshly brewed iced tea. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Dylan says, my son says hi. He thought you were on Zoom. Is that rare this time of year for Kansas? Not really. Usually this time of year we get the severe weather in this part of the state, like your eastern Kansas, southeast Nebraska, northwest Missouri, and then the winter on towards Wyoming, Colorado, and western Nebraska. That's what's happening right now. This happens almost every year at this time. Metro Detroit still going to be okay tomorrow. Sorry for asking a second time. I have some Metro Detroit. Are you in Detroit, Katie? Where'd my phone go? Oh, there it is. I can look for Detroit. Let me see real quick here. Yes, I have a day 5 outlook for Kansas. Yeah, it's an active time. It's been quiet the last couple of months. Okay, Detroit. 1 second. For tomorrow, it's just a marginal risk. And Detroit, I don't see Detroit. Yeah, it's minimal, Katie. Very minimal. I wouldn't worry too much about it. But, have a way to be alerted, but it's a marginal risk right now, and Detroit's like just on the edge. I mean, not even in the marginal, just random thunderstorms. So there you go. So Katie, you should be fine tomorrow. Day 5 for Kansas. Let me look at that real quick, because I really haven't looked at the SPC today. Let's see. There's day 4 for Texas. Day 5. What day is day 5? What's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday, Southeast Nebraska has a day 5. I'm going to have to work on Sunday. It's part of the reason I hate severe weather, because it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care if I have a day off or not. 'Cause it doesn't care Let's see. Watching from Arkansas. How's it going, Justin? Hello, Rusty. What are from CR? What are the chances of a tornado in Elkhorn? They're small, just like a 2% chance. Also, until what time should we be weather alert today? Through mid-afternoon. Arkansas gang. It's weird that there's a lot of Arkansas people here. There's nothing happening in Arkansas right now. So, I mean, welcome, but Sunday. Yeah, Sunday for that next severe weather chance. Let's see. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Bear, but Arkansas people nervous. Yeah, I've got a lot of people that are nervous in southeast Nebraska too after the Arbor Day tornadoes, especially Omaha Metro and areas west and northeast of Nebraska. So have a good break, DD. Not bad. Fixing to go chasing later into Oklahoma. That is something I would never do, is chasing. Once you get married and have kids, the appeal of chasing tornadoes goes to about zero. You know, for me anyway. One-inch hail in Plattsmouth. Yep, that's good to know. It explains why they had the warning. How much instability is it looking like? I know we've got this year and I don't know. I haven't looked at instability today at all, and I'm not at work, so I don't have that accessibility right now. So I don't know. So you're telling me Sunday could be severe weather and it's time change. Reed Timmer was not nice to me a while ago, so I don't really care about him. My dad was working during the Arbor Day tornado, and he works for 911 in Omaha. I drive to his work and helped him with the radar. That was a day. In Wayne County, doesn't look like I'm in the marginal risk anymore. It looks like it's... I don't know anything about Michigan. I'm sorry. But I believe you. You know where you're at, so yeah, I don't think you're in the marginal risk either. I'm not going to go into it. Is it raining?
We got a little more wet that time.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at you.
Now she's all frisky.
Yeah. Hi, puppy.
Oh.
You want to come up here? Come here. Come here, Josie. Come here. Come here. Want to say hi to everybody? Want to say hi?
You're going to be all wet.
Yeah. All right, you can stay down there. You got wet outside. It's raining, isn't it? Hmm. Do you think they can up it to a level 4 still, or no? Level 4. The enhanced risk area? I don't know. With the storms already out there, let me see what time. I think they just updated it. Hang on, let me look. No, yeah, they just updated that enhanced risk area, or the storm outlook for today. They kept it at a level 3, so I highly doubt they'll up it any further. That's right, I'm just praying for no upgrades again. Hoping for the best, Katie. We really needed this rain. I couldn't agree more, Naomi. So, severe stuff is... Yeah, there's no moderate risk out there. It's just enhanced. Let's see. We still got this big cluster of storms. Wants to head south towards Tecumseh, Pawnee City, Auburn, Falls City. Beatrice on the edge of it. Light rain going to continue for Lincoln for a while now. Maybe some moderate rain every now and then. Severe weather threat is low right now. I'm going to show you this this model again. Hang on, let me get that set up. Katie, I'm in Nebraska, southeast Nebraska. Lincoln is where I'm located. Let's see, hang on one second. Okay, so here's the latest model run of what we're looking at for these storms. So you can see the storms are already in southeast Nebraska, south central Nebraska into Kansas. They kind of just continue to be a cluster. There's no line. It's just clusters. So spot hail and damaging wind a possibility. This is through about 1 p.m. So this right here about 1 p.m. you can see there's clusters of stronger storms. The potential for the tornado threat happens about right there. So see when this line perks up right there? This is about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then watch, see how it just lines up and then makes its way south and east. So you got these clusters right here. This is late morning, early afternoon. Then when it starts to line up right there, these couple of frames right here, when it starts to line up, especially in East Kansas and southeast Nebraska into northwestern Missouri, this is around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then it really barrels its way and turns into a wind threat right there. So that's kind of what we're looking at for the storm threat. There's your, let's see if that makes, let me, so that area right there from Lincoln to Omaha is in the marginal risk, Beatrice east in that slight risk, and then that enhanced risk for the very southeastern corner of the state into Kansas and Missouri. So there you go. Let's see, starting to pick up in Beaver Crossing. Thanks, Cameron. I do have family in Lincoln. It's me and my family that live here. I'm in Kansas, Oklahoma, and heard last night it was going to be bad here. Do you know about what time it will be here? Kansas, Oklahoma. There's a city in Oklahoma called Kansas? Is that what I'm hearing? Let me look real quick. I don't know where Kansas, Oklahoma is, but anything after probably 7 or 8 o'clock tonight for the eastern half of Kansas, or I'm sorry, Oklahoma. So hopefully that helps you out there. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so after 7 p.m., Diana. I don't know if there's probably a Kansas, Nebraska somewhere. I just don't know where. There's a Kansas City, Kansas. Raining hard in Omaha. Thanks, Old Radios. That's a cool name, by the way. You're welcome, Diane. I think they could upgrade it at some point depending on how many and the intensity of the tornadoes may be, especially where there's a hatched risk for a tornado outlook. I'm not a professional. Thanks, Cheyenne. Oh, what is this? Okay, that's a strange email. I'll have to look at that later. So nothing severe in Nebraska except for that one over by Bellevue. And that's moving into Iowa. Or, yeah, southwest Iowa. Stronger storms. Oops. Yeah, see, this is all just clusters right now. A lot of lightning. And then this one severe storm into southwest Iowa. All right, well, it'll be interesting to see what happens later today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go eat some lunch, get ready for work, head in, and then I'll stream later when things start to pick back up. Let's see. 4.624 was the biggest tornado I've ever been close to. That was a day. Agreed, Old Radios, except for the Hallam tornado. That was the biggest one for me. That was only 15 miles away. All right, so thanks everybody for joining us, and I'm going to probably do this again later, because this seems like a good time to kind of take a break. Nothing is like crazy bad right now.
I'm making lunch.
And my wife is making me lunch, so it's a perfect time to go. So thanks everybody. We'll talk again soon later this afternoon. See you next time.